As we step into 2025, we find ourselves reflecting on a paradoxical world. On one hand, we're living in an age of unprecedented innovation and knowledge. On the other, society feels more divided than ever. Turn on the news and it's hard to ignore the back and forth of political blame games. It's tempting to laugh at the spectacle, but the truth is, this division runs deeper than politics. It shapes our relationships, our communities, and even our perceptions of the world. But has this us versus them mentality ever truly gone away? Or are we simply repeating old patterns in new ways? Reflecting on history, it's clear that humanity has often fallen into cycles of division. What lessons can we learn from the past to break free today? Expanding the thought. Think back 200 years ago. Did society look all that different? Yes, technology and culture have evolved, but power struggles and competing narratives have always been part of the human story. What if the greatest obstacle to progress isn't external, but internal? Are we holding ourselves back by clinging to the comfort of us versus them? Today, we're bombarded with information, news, opinions, and even so-called facts. Yet how much of it is true? How much is designed to divide rather than unite? And in this storm of noise, are we losing the ability to truly think for ourselves? One fascinating development is the public discourse around UFOs. For decades, these topics were dismissed as fringe conspiracies. Now, they're making headlines on major news networks. Governments have begun releasing classified information, suggesting they've known far more than they've let on. But why now? What changed? Is it progress toward transparency, or is it a carefully timed revelation? For those who have followed the slow drip of leaked documents and insider accounts, this moment feels inevitable. Yet it also raises new questions. What else remains hidden? And why has humanity been deemed not ready to know these truths until now? Could it be that withholding information isn't about protecting us, but about maintaining control? How much of what we call truth is curated, educating for the future, or delaying it? Meanwhile, the conversation around education is shifting. There's a push to include financial literacy in school curriculums, a skill set that could empower millions. But why has it taken so long? Why were previous generations left to navigate this essential life skill on their own? The timing feels almost ironic. As discussions about wealth disparity grow louder, we're finally starting to see systemic change. Or are we? Teaching financial literacy is a step forward, but it also forces us to confront uncomfortable truths. Are there systems in place that thrive on ignorance? Are we only scratching the surface of what's truly possible when the masses are equipped with knowledge? Provoking reflection. Consider this. What if the barriers to progress aren't just external but internal? Do we subconsciously accept limitations because they're easier than challenging the status quo? Breaking barriers and asking questions. These questions about politics, disclosure, education aren't just about the world around us. They're about us. They're about the way we think, the assumptions we make, and the truths we're willing or unwilling to confront. If we want to move forward as individuals and as a society, we have to ask the hard questions. What are we not seeing? What truths are we ignoring? And most importantly, are we willing to leave our comfort zones to find the answers? The path to understanding isn't easy. It's filled with doubt, discomfort, and challenges to everything we believe. But it's also the only path to growth. So what questions are you willing to ask today? If these ideas resonate with you, join us on this journey. Let's question the narratives, explore the unknown, and uncover the truths that have been hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts. What questions are you asking yourself right now?